Hello and welcome to episode... Dang it.
Sorry.
Hello and welcome to episode 12 of Skippable Cutscenes. Can I have everyone introduce themselves? Starting again with Cleo.
Oh, you actually want me to do?
If she survives.
Hi, I'm Zombie Cleo. I do all the things. And play Gilly. Yeah, those things.
Okay. Marissa.
Hi. I'm Marissa. I play Vera. You can find me on...
No,
wait, never mind. I'm not plugging that now. God.
Marissa.
I'm Marissa. I play Vera, a bard.
Okay. Will.
Oh, of course, so far.
I'm Will, and I play Step, the chair. And you can find me on
Lisa.
Will Pennington.
On the ground.
Oh god, hi, I'm Lisa. You also know me as Judgment, my tiefling dragonborn sorceress. Please watch my streams.
At least someone does it right. When we last left our heroes, they had just explored a ruined possum pirate village on the island of Rubena, discovering it was rapidly destroyed from overgrown plant life, apparently caused by magic unleashed by another one of the round wicker scrolls they've encountered before. Upon returning to their ship, the crew told them of a large ship approaching. The ship is trying to run, or their ship is trying to run, and the crew and our heroes have taken up defensive positions. The Dandy Orc pirate ship is about 500 feet away and closing.
500 feet.
Yes.
Right.
As in,
Is
you're
that
holding...
a large distance in terms of, like, I think that seems pretty close by, frankly.
It's close by for ships, but far away for casting spells.
Yeah. The heavy crossbows you currently have a max range of 400 feet.
I think my max spell is, like, 120.
Yeah.
Yeah, mine as well. But, wait, 500 feet. Oh yeah, that's nothing. That's 150 meters. 152, actually.
Yeah. No, you can see onto the deck. You can make out individual shapes, and with keen eyes and focus, you could tell what kind of people are on there.
Yeah, weren't they? They were fancy orcs, and they were sports. No.
For the most part, you see orcs on the deck.
Dwarves.
Yeah, they are surprisingly well dressed in what appears to be a uniform, and they don't seem to have war paint, but actual like eyeliner and fancy makeup.
I'm going to cast Shillelagh.
You're going to cast Shillelagh.
Yeah.
Okay.
I'm going to cast nothing because I don't think. Oh yeah, I got rid of that spell. So.
All right. So, and also, there's like a throne on where the normal, like captain's area would normally be, and on top of that is a very interestingly dressed woman. You can't tell exactly what race she is, but she is not an orc. She is probably either human, half elf, or tiefling. And next to her is a what?
If she was green, she's probably not.
No, her skin is like pale.
What
pale
did
and
we
milky.
call them? Fabulous
Dandy
orcs?
They were dandy orcs.
Dandy orcs?
The dandy orcs? I forgot about that.
Yeah, but we came to a conclusion.
The dandy orc.
Yeah, the dorks.
Dorks,
The dandy
yes.
orc calls.
See? Dorks. Not forks, not corks, but dorks.
Yes.
The dorks.
Good. My brain is in the right place now.
And next to her was a four-armed golem.
Oh yeah, because they needed
there's
to have
Goro.
a fancier golem than ours. But ours is golden, so meh.
I know. Yeah, this one seems to be made of normal metals, steel or iron, something like that. Anyway.
Step.
Yes.
Are you feeling threatened?
Well, I mean, it's making up for the fact that it's not quite as fancy with extra arms.
It's modeled after Shiva though, so it's well, I mean,
The goddess of creation and destruction.
or does Shiva have 6 arms? I don't actually know.
I don't remember, but I think, doesn't she have like really cool tongues that are like...
I don't know. I just
really
know
cool?
about the arms.
Doesn't she have really cool tongues? Okay, there was a statement I never thought I'd hear today.
Really cool tongues might be the episode name.
One of the principal deities of Hinduism. He is the supreme being within Shaivism, known as the Destroyer and the Transformer.
Y'all don't want to die, do you?
No.
Jane's a little high.
Oh gosh.
I mean, I'm okay if we die.
Yeah, that's fine.
So, you know.
I mean, Yeah.
No, hang on. This
I don't
Shiva thing
want
might be important.
I know this could be relevant to your interests.
I'm actually reading now about it.
So
But I can't find the number of arms on Shiva.
More than
Anyway.
two is
I
enough.
wish I was
So-
more
whatever, let's go.
culturally
On your ship, the
educated.
Libkuchen, people have taken up defensive positions for the most part. The captain has remained with the helmsman at the area where that's done. Everyone else is basically coordinating either preparing to fire with heavy crossbows or unloading stuff from the ship that can slow it down. Like the ship actually does have a lot of potatoes and onions and stuff on it, mostly for cover. They don't really care. So
launch the
they're
potatoes at them.
they are removing as many of those as they can from
A
the.
spud gun.
Oh yeah, there you go.
Can
Yes.
Step turn into a gun?
Step cannot turn into a gun.
A cannon.
However, if you were the counterweight to a trebuchet, that would actually probably work.
Yes. Do
I
we
do that.
have that?
That's
There's no trebuchet on this ship.
Oh,
Damn. We
right.
could have
Time to
pelted them with-
improvise a trebuchet.
Seriously.
You've got 30 seconds to improvise
Go,
trebuchet.
go, go.
Down the
MacGyver style.
sails.
What was that? Oh, Junkyard Wars. That's what I was thinking of.
Oh,
I remember
love that.
That was a British show, wasn't it?
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. I remember the presenter was British, but I didn't know if the entire
Yeah.
I
show
think
was
it's
British.
Yeah. Anyway, let's go.
Yeah. Let's not talk. Let's not start.
Let's go
Yeah.
die, and then we can talk about this stuff.
All the
right,
random
so-
banter is the best part.
I know. The pirate ship starts to pull alongside. You see the woman sitting on the throne hand someone next to her, also an orc with like a hood up, something round, and this orc starts to walk down the deck towards the middle of it.
Okay, so the orc.
Wait. Something round, as in like
We all know
plate
what it is.
sized, or
Something
orb?
round, plate-sized.
We all know what it is. Okay, so what is that orc wearing?
Alongside.
I don't know what it is.
This orc is wearing some like a fancy hooded cloak.
This is no time to talk about
Is he wearing?
fashion,
Is he
people.
wearing any
Yes,
armor?
it is.
Not that you can see. I mean, all you see is the cloak.
Has he got any weapons on him?
Not that you can see, just holding the circle. This orc comes to the. You can't even tell if it's a female orc or a male orc.
How
It's,
far away are the ships now?
the ship is
that's what I want
pulled.
to
The
know.
pirate ship is pulled alongside your ship, but it is still about 500 feet away.
What? How?
It's-
How is
it's-
that
they're
even
gonna-
physically possible?
I mean,
They
they're gonna
turned slightly, sped up, and then got alongside you.
With their
with their cannons. They're
additional
gonna fire
wind?
at us.
With their what?
With their additional wind?
Yeah. Oh, yeah. You at the end of the last episode, they did something that caused like a spike of energy to show out, and the ship sped up. So you think they may have some kind of
Magic.
additional wind.
Oh no!
Rocket-powered pirates.
Rocket-powered pirate ships, go!
They've got the rocket skates from Toe Jam and Earl.
Team Rock.
They're just
Oh
gonna
yeah.
straight into the side of your ship.
Can we load Step into a cannon? Oh, we don't have cannons.
There are no cannons on them.
Yeah.
I'm not
You
even
could
sure
load
there's
these at
cannons
trebuchet.
in the entire universe. Everyone's using crossbows and like heavy ballistas.
Okay.
There are maybe things that work like cannons, but they are made of mostly magic.
Can I ask something? Have you got like anything written out for if I fall into the ocean and sink to the bottom?
Yeah, you were still
Okay.
you were not very far from the island that you were just on, Rubena. If you sank to the bottom, it would probably be like a 2-mile walk.
Didn't we tell you that
Uphill.
as a contingency plan? Like, if something happens to us, that you should jump overboard and walk back to report about our demise? I think we actually instructed you to do something like that.
I mean, it'd take a while, but
So this orc on the arrives at the middle of the deck and
Okay,
holds
everyone, brace yourselves.
up the circle, and it flashes, and it's sort of blinding if you were staring straight at it, but it's sort of a yellowish light, and with like a hints of green, sort of like when you stare at a tennis ball, how they sort of like have that partly neon yellow greenish color.
Fireworks!
It's essentially that color. And when that happens, out of the side of the ship, you see a bunch of, they look like branches or roots that shoot out the side of the ship and latch
What?
onto your ship.
Oh,
And then they
no.
sort of knit and start to tighten and pull closer.
How
I'm
how
going to
thick
fire
are
at it. I want
How
fire
thick are these?
at the
These-
branches.
These are about 5 feet across.
these? Oh, so we
diameter.
could run on them. I mean, they can too, but
You have the feeling that is their intention.
Okay.
I want
Okay, I jump down onto the
want
roots.
to set them on fire.
I'm going to cast Flaming Blade.
Okay.
I don't know what to cast yet, but I
Should-
definitely want to set them on fire.
And I'm going to start cutting at them with Flaming Blade.
All right. So as soon as this happens, Vera and Gilly, you notice on your side of the, where it's knitted to the side of your ship, you notice a tiny gray and white rat has hopped onto these branches and is climbing towards the other ship.
So
Sucks to
long,
be
Cast
you.
firebolt.
Well, what's his name again? Nathan?
That's Henry.
Oh, okay.
He's a little traitor, apparently.
Yep.
No, he's gonna show up and then bite that orc on the. I don't know.
No,
He
Sounds
very
like
quickly dives into it because it's knitted together, but there's a little bit of a looseness to it, so he's able to almost traverse inside of it.
can I cast firebolt at the branches?
You may cast whatever you would like at the branches. You see a bunch of figures hop up on the bridge and start to run across.
Okay,
I'm
I'm cutting.
I've cast it.
All right, go ahead.
And I rolled 14
14 to hit.
to hit, yes.
Okay, that'll hit. It's not moving. Roll damage.
Only 4.
Okay. And does that set things on fire?
It does.
Okay.
A flammable object hit by this spell ignites if it isn't being worn or carried.
Okay. A small fire starts to go there. It doesn't seem very big. It's maybe the size of at best a small campfire.
How many branches are there?
Oh, there could easily be 50 or 60. It's like a
Oh,
knitted
boy.
mass. That's the width of the biggest tree you've ever seen. Because
Well, good thing this is a cantrip then, and I can just keep
And
firing it.
I would like everybody to roll initiative.
Is it doing anything to the ship other than just latching on?
It is latched on, and it is affecting its ability to move. So you can't. The way
that
it
sucks.
is rocked back and forth is affected, but it's not like grinding in and ripping parts out of the ship.
Okay.
It is
9.
knitted into it though, so you feel that if it is removed, there will definitely be a hole in the side of the ship above the waterline.
I
I
rolled
am
9.
15.
Hold on, let me get my notes out here.
17?
I got a 6.
Steph was 17. Gilly was what?
15.
17! 15! Wow!
I
guys
have no
are
bonuses to
amazing.
that. That was straight.
I had
Yeah.
a -1.
Yeah.
I have-
Zero was 6.
0.
I have +5, and I got a 6.
Okay. What did you get, Judgment?
9.
Okay. Let me roll for everybody else.
Wow, we suck for initiative. I mean, we're rolling high, but
Well, they got 500 feet to cross. It's not too bad.
Oh yeah, I mean that's
Well, it's just a matter of running across the branches now.
Yeah, but they're running across branches. We can try to knock them off or something.
Do I have any... I'm gonna check.
Can I slap them
If
with
I
mage
have
hand?
any torches, I feel that we should all set fire to the branches. So I'm going to go through my things to see if I have any torches, and if I do, then I'm going to hand them out. Yeah, 10 torches. Yes, I'm going to hand out all of my torches.
Okay.
okay.
Because that way we have fire and we can set fire to the branches all together.
All right. The first round happens. Everybody closes. They are now within 400 feet. The people that are running across. The crew that are stationed. You're sort of on the mid deck. There are some defensive crew members up on the upper deck, whatever you call it, and then the front of the ship, the fore and the aft. So you're sort of like in 3 quadrants.
Okay.
3 segments.
Tridents?
three yeah.
Triangles, triads.
Yeah, a bunch of arrows start to pelt. Most of them miss. I'll actually roll a generic roll. I'm at disadvantage because that's the disadvantage range. I rolled 219, so definitely some of them are going to hit. Those are d10s. All right, so the first orc across the thing gets hit by 3 bolts and dies and falls off into the water.
Yay!
Everyone else just keeps trucking without any.
Good. How many opponents do we have in total?
You see what looks like 12 on the bridge.
I'm gonna start taking notes here because I'm gonna lose track otherwise. Alright, so 12 opponents left.
Yeah.
Spread out over 3... No, that was us.
They're either on the ship or running over to us. How many are on the bridge?
On your side?
Just on the bridge.
On the bridge of your ship or on their ship?
On the branches?
On the
Branches.
branches.
Oh, on the bridge. Okay, not the bridge of the ship. There are about 12.
Okay, so
12 on the branches?
Yeah. Yeah, they're running across
All of
single
them?
file. Yeah, you gathered from before that based on the size of the ship and the fact that it's a pirate ship, it maybe has 30 people on it in total, so about half of their complement is running across.
Single file, you said, so they're all on the same branch.
No, there's a bunch of branches, right?
Well, these are a bunch of knitted together branches. Imagine like if a 5 foot wide tree fell over, it's like walking over that, only it's made of like thick knitted vines.
Ah.
Yeah.
Okay.
okay, so I'll go.
Yeah.
Step.
Actually, yeah,
Oh.
Step. Would you like to do anything as they
Yes.
are closing? You do have a
okay.
heavy crossbow if you at your disposal if you would like to use it,
Like,
or you can try to rip at the bridge.
okay, I'm going to. I guess I'm like right next to the side where the branches are.
Yes.
Okay, I'm gonna leap over the side onto the branches.
Ooh.
Okay.
And then I'm assuming they're all in a straight line.
They are.
I'm going to use charger
Okay.
and dash at them.
They are still about 350 feet away, so they are well outside your range to actually reach them.
Okay.
But you can move. You can start to run towards them.
Okay, then I'm going to run towards them and shout something scary and druidic
Okay.
and fire wild
what
crossbow bolts.
you're actually. I mean, Gilly can understand druidic, so please tell me what you're shouting.
Yeah.
Please tell me because
Just generic phrases like where is the closest post office and excuse me, how much is this sandwich? And so as I run, I'm going to fire wild crossbow bolts and basically try to intimidate.
Okay. Roll attacks for. Let's see. Crossbow has a load, and you have extra attack now, don't you?
I have.
So I believe you'd be able to fire twice.
Oh, please tell me you're proficient in intimidation.
Yes, I have extra attack at level 5.
Okay. So roll 2 attacks with the crossbow at disadvantage because of the range.
Yeah.
And
Well, one of them's a 1.
okay,
Okay.
you shoot judgment.
And one of them's a 4.
Oh no!
Okay. All right, but both of your shots go long. And I guess roll an intimidation check.
Okay.
Yes.
Do I get any advantage or disadvantage on that?
Are you?
Oh, come on, he's a big golden golem.
I mean, he is scary, but they have a big scary golem.
yeah,
Oh, that
and if
is
I knew
true.
what he was capable of, I would be piss scared.
I made my eyes glow as well.
Okay. Roll an intimidation check.
That is 19.
19. All right, let me have them roll.
Plus 4 intimidation.
Yeah, I know. They seem to, the ones in front seem to slow down a little bit, and then there's a larger orc behind them, who is holding 2 axes, who literally just cuts into the back of whichever one slowed down the most.
Oh, good. So they became wounded.
Fight.
And
Oh, me and this guy are fighting on the bridge.
let's see, that would be whatever they.
Oh, this is just fan art waiting to happen, guys. Seriously, I am seeing this, aren't you? Like this big golden golem jumping over the edge of the boat onto the branches, running
Which we're in the
fiercely
process
towards
of
the
cutting
orcs.
off.
Yeah, so the slightly smaller orc is gets 2 axes from this other this orc that was immediately behind him and starts to speed up again.
Oh no, what? He's wounded.
Yeah, but he's getting attacked from behind from his own dudes because he's
Yeah.
slowing down.
I know, he's trying to get away from them rather than get to us.
All right. So, Gilly,
Mm-hmm.
it is your turn.
I am going to stop cutting the branches because step. And
He'll be fine.
Yeah, I'll be fine.
He'll just meet you in town.
I might have a few limpets on me, but
you know what? Screw it. I'm cutting. Fuck it.
You can always come back at the end.
Yeah, it's fine. I'm sure we can just drop a rope down to the seabed. It'll be fine. He can climb up the anchor.
that is true. I could.
Should probably anchor.
Okay. Roll. I'll just say that. What are you cutting with?
I am cutting with my fire blade.
Okay. Roll an attack with it.
And I can roll with. Ooh, that's a 20 with my attack bonus.
Okay, that hits.
And that is 3d6.
Ooh.
Well, that's 2 on those die. I make a grand total of 5
Okay.
out of 3d6. I feel embarrassed by that.
Well, you definitely cut through some of the vines. Like 2 of them snap and have like little burn charred edges. But it is still definitively attached.
More fire! Create more fire!
Fire! I like this. I like it. Oh, I am in my element right now.
Haven't you got like fire breath?
I have everything. I have fire breath. I have scorching ray. I have burning hands and firebolt. I am
Alright,
good to go.
The orcs close the distance again. They're now, let's just say, they close the different distance. They're now within like 200 feet.
I think the guy hitting 2 orcs was in retaliation to what I did, right?
Yes.
Does that mean there's less orcs now?
Well, the barrage from the ship killed one of them, and one of them is wounded from getting attacked for slowing down.
Okay, he didn't fall off or anything.
Correct.
Ah.
All right. Actually,
I'm staying near the bridge. So...
Gilly,
Yes?
you notice next to these orcs a slight shimmer on one side that seems to be following them.
Okay, they've got invisible people following them, guys.
Oh no. Invisible?
Judgment, it is your turn.
It's my guess.
Oh my word. Okay, so I heed this warning. There's a thing that I can do that is cone-like, but I need to find it.
Okay.
I think
They're
it's a
still
breath weapon.
They're still 200 feet out, so you're probably
Oh.
well outside their range.
Yeah, that's about
because
15
That's a
foot.
15, yeah.
Yeah,
Next
that's
turn
why I'm waiting
should
as
be
well.
Within range
Well,
of long
Yeah,
How
next
many
turn,
feet did you
let's just
say?
say next turn they'll be about 120 feet out. Even though that's probably not mathematically right, but whatever.
Okay,
can't
well
just spend, like,
then
6
in that
turns doing
case, yeah.
Yeah, it's
In
exciting.
that case, I'm just gonna fire another firebolt at the branches in front of them, and that has a range of
120.
120. So I'm going to put it at full range, and I
Okay.
roll.
Please don't hit me.
I'll try not to. I rolled 11 to hit.
That does hit. I mean, it's not moving much, so it's relatively easy to hit. Roll damage.
Damage is 9.
Okay. Is that the end of your turn?
Where am I located? Well, whatever. It doesn't matter where I'm
I
located.
mean, to hit
I'm
as
going
far
to...
in, you're presumably near Judgment, who is hacking at the part where it's bound to your ship with her flaming sword.
Gilly. I mean, you probably mean...
Gilly.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah, sure. I'm
Sorry, I thought fire and then just Judgment popped into my mind.
Yep, of course. Where I'm at is directly at the edge of the boat. How would you call that?
The side.
Yeah, the side. Yes. Yeah.
What's
so,
the nautical term?
The side.
I guess that would
starboard.
technically be.
The left.
It is the left. It is the left of the boat.
Oh my
Oh
gosh.
my god.
I can't deal with this. that's just wrong.
All right, Vera, it is your turn.
Okay, so we have about, well, I guess 11 orcs now running across the deck or across the bridge, and then we have a giant golem on the other side, correct?
He seems to be staying put.
And along with that is the captain orc, or no, the captain who's not an orc.
Did I set a
And then
fire?
there are,
She's also staying put.
and then there's at least one big orc with 2 axes.
Yeah, the big orc is on the bridge right now.
On the bridge of the ship? Of that
He
ship?
is on he is on the
Oh,
bridge
no.
between your ships.
Yeah. How about we say that the branches or something, because it's
He is
getting
on the
very
branches.
confusing with multiple bridges.
He is on the grapple. The grapple. I'll call it the grapple.
Steph is
I'm
playing
going
bridge on the
to
Yeah.
move and hide behind one of the the walls, the railing side
Okay.
of the ship. I'm not going to make a hide check just yet. And I'm going to signal to the people on the ship not to try to kill me. And then I'm going to cast Disguise Self.
Okay.
And I guess I'll disguise myself as that big orc.
All right.
Oh, nice.
You watch as Vera's cute, adorable braided hair form turns into an orc who somehow has more makeup on
Yeah.
than she did. Very almost a uniform, not like the
Some
normal orc.
amazing makeup. Like I
Mixed
could
together
not
with-
get those wings if I tried.
Yeah, like it is perfect wings on there. A little bit of like there's like little teardrops of them too that are stitched in, and
Okay.
it's really intimidating.
Is there something specific that we can recognize her from the other one?
She's on your
She's got a
ship.
mole.
I don't have a. Well, first of all, my weapons are still. I still have a rapier instead of 2
Okay.
axes.
Okay, I can keep an eye on that.
Also, I'm probably going to be stabbing them. So
Yeah.
Can we just
Though,
write like a
though
name?
the other orc did that too, so
yeah. To be fair, the other orc did that too. So it doesn't really matter as long as they're both. As long as the orcs are being stabbed.
Can we get like "Hello, I am" name tags?
Oh, good.
I feel like that would defeat the purpose of the disguise. Even though the disguise should only last for, a few moments, that should at least give me the opportunity to get the jump on them.
Are they going to get
What if they get confused that
Yeah.
they're running to the wrong ship and turn around?
Yeah, that's
I
what
feel
I'm
like that's a
hoping.
bonus for us, so
Yeah. That would be great.
We should try that.
all right, is that the end of your turn?
yeah. I can't hide yet.
All right, we wrap back around to initiative 20, and the 2 fires that Judgment has set continue to burn, causing a little more damage.
Good. I love it. I love everything about this.
All right, Step, we wrap around to you. Another round of crossbow bolts goes off, and they miss from the crew. What would you like to do, Step?
How far away is the big orc?
You
The real one.
feel that they are on their turn. They will close within 120 feet of you. Actually, you've moved in, so you're probably you would be within about 100 feet then.
Okay. I'm going to dash at them.
Okay, so that would
How far does the dash take me?
I think your normal speed is 30 feet, so you could go 60.
Okay. Yeah, I will dash at them, and as I dash, I use charger. I'll fire my crossbow bolt as I dash.
Okay, how far does that get you?
Charger just lets me attack whilst I dash.
Okay, so they still wouldn't
and
be
if
in
I-
range yet.
If I move in at least 10 feet but in a straight line before attacking, I can gain a +5 bonus to my attack damage roll.
Okay. So do you want to...
Oh no, hang on, that's only for melee.
Okay.
Okay, so I will just attack whilst I
With your crossbow.
dash. Yeah.
Okay. Well, dashing would pick up your action to attack.
So just
Easy
run and
work.
fire.
Yeah, you could move 30 feet and then attack, or you could move 60 feet and not attack.
No, sorry, I misread charger. I thought I could use a ranged attack. Okay, then I will just dash.
Okay. So you close 60 feet to them.
Yeah,
Okay.
that's what I'm going to do.
All right. Gilly.
Gilly is still cutting.
All right. Roll another attack.
That was 8.
You're not sure how, but you hit the side of the ship
Ah.
Are you making our ship sink now? Careful of not cutting the cookie.
Okay, that was a bit sinister. Okay.
Don't burn the cookies.
No burning cookies. Got it.
Is that the end of your turn?
Yeah. There's nothing else we can do.
All right, the pirates advance. Everyone will be able to see this, but once they get within... Actually, no, okay, they basically come up to nearly within melee range with Step, and then you see a figure pop into existence, floating in the air, really tiny. From Step can make this out, but everyone else can't. It looks like a really tiny girl with wings, with like greenish skin, and little like glitter sparkles drifting off of her body.
Aw,
They've got tiny green orcs.
it's an orc fairy.
I need you to make a wisdom save, Step.
Wisdom save. 0.
Okay.
17.
Okay. You shrug off whatever was about to happen. Then another one blinks into existence, and I need you to make another wisdom save.
Okay. 15.
Dang. Okay. A third one blinks into existence.
What?
I'm not stopping. 12.
All right. You find everything seems to get bigger
What?
and bigger and bigger. And on the deck, it looks like Step starts to shrink and then disappear. Step, you have been polymorphed into a rat.
No, Step. Oh my god, that makes me wonder about Henry, the
Okay.
rat.
Yeah. Now, you find that of the 3 that popped into existence, 2 of them blink out of existence, and the one that managed to cast a spell stays visible.
Run up the guy's trouser leg and bite his nads.
That's a decent idea. Polymorphed into a rat.
Wait, so what were they? Is this something that we can figure out? Like, are they actually
Fairies.
fairy orcs?
I say squeak and druidic.
Thought I had healing, but apparently I don't.
God,
I
Gilly
know I
goes,
do. Okay,
squeak!
That's not the right thing.
But this makes me wonder about Henry. So Henry is probably an orc as well in disguise, and he was with us all this time. Where did Henry come from again?
Henry is Ambassador Amadil's familiar, so he is not really a rat. He is a embodiment of some kind of energy that is taken form of a rat.
Wait, what? Say that again?
He's a magical rat,
He's a magic rat.
and he's the familiar of a lady that we know.
Ambassador
So I don't think
Amidil.
that's the case. I don't think he's an orc.
But he ran over there.
Well, yeah, but he's probably doing something for her because she's, he's a magic rat.
He's kind of her spy, and getting on that ship would be very useful for gathering information.
If
Wait,
he survives.
Oh, okay. If he dies, she can just essentially respawn him and get all the information that he learned.
What? I
I
want to
think
be a
this
magic
experience
rat now.
for Step.
Familiars are. I think you could probably take as a feat next time one of the wizard initiate, and then you could get find familiar, and then you'd be able to have one.
No, I want to be one.
Oh,
You really don't trust me.
Are you
Something
one?
just occurred to me that Step probably has never had anything like this happen to him before, and he's currently not under the control of whatever was in his head, like the contract in his head.
all of your
Because-
stuff has morphed inside of you, basically. So it's not like all your inventory just exploded out.
No, I know, but
That would be
because
so
the way the
epic.
golem works is like he's his own owner, and at the moment he's like a normal being. So this is probably the weirdest experience of his life
It is pretty
in all
weird.
however many years he's lived.
You're a
It is.
Now
biological
he's not
creature.
owned anymore, not even by himself.
Oh,
so
he's
not
definitely
free.
been
Just a
owned.
rat now.
He's
He's,
going
he's
to
just
get
he's
drunk
probably
on
just sitting
freedom.
down and having like an existential crisis in the middle of the trunk, looking at his little ratty hands.
Oh my gosh.
All right, Judgment. It would be your turn. They
Okay.
are
At 120 feet now?
They are about 100 feet. You can't see Step. He is outside of your view there. You don't know if he's there or if he's been sent to another dimension or whatever. You saw him shrink and you can't see him.
Okay, but they are at 120 feet. Where are they in relation to my fire? Because I fired a bolt at 120 feet in front of them. So are they stuck now?
They are about to on their next turn. They would have to cross it.
Okay, but can I reach them?
You would if you were to step onto the bridge slightly, you would be able to hit them with any spell directly that is 120 feet.
But I wouldn't.
And then you could go in 10 feet and then back up after you were done back onto the ship. Okay.
It's
right, you hit the
terrible
water.
to be on a boat. I'm not getting on a bunch of branches.
Yeah, you could.
The most effective way to kill off all of us is to get us all to get up on the branches and then withdraw them, and then we would just all fall into the water and I would just die. I'm made of fire. What can I say? So, instead of that, I guess I'm just gonna fire another firebolt, and I'm going to try and make the fire that is in front of them as large and as wide as possible to make it so they have as much difficulty as possible to cross it. Just to give everyone a chance to prepare to hit them.
All right.
So I roll to hit on Firebolt, and I roll a 9.
That is not enough. Your firebolt goes wide.
Oh no, I hurl it, and it just sizzles out in the water.
Mm-hmm.
I got nervous because someone suggested I get off of this boat. Stop making me go into the water. And I kind of just hang on to the railing and try and compose myself. And that's the end of my turn.
All right, Vera.
I am going to continue to hide. And they're 120 feet away?
They are 120 feet away.
How fast do they seem to be going? As in, will they be here next round, or?
It will be 2 rounds.
2 rounds. Okay.
At their current pace.
Oh, because they're dashing, I guess.
Yeah. They're crossing about
to
60 feet at a time.
Cast Magic Stone on a few of my coins so that I can have that ready.
All right. Grab a couple copper pieces and magic stone them.
And
That's a
then,
bonus action.
yeah, you're right. That is a bonus action. I guess I will start off by doing a hide, an actual hide action.
All right. Roll a stealth check.
Okay. It's a 10 on the die, and right now my mouse doesn't work, so I can't scroll up to that. That is a 18.
Okay, I'll write that down.
What is this stone thing that you were doing?
It just is a better ranged weapon than my hand crossbow. It is the same damage, but has 60 feet range.
Oh, okay. So you're going to be throwing rocks at them?
That's what I did last time, but hopefully they'll close into melee range, because I do way more damage in melee.
Cool. Okay.
You gather from their behavior they have every intent of closing to melee range.
I mean, that they seem to be doing so, yes.
All right. Initiative 20 rolls around. The fire smolders a little bit on the thing, doing a little more damage. Another round of bolts goes out. This time not at disadvantage. And one of them is actually a natural 20. The others all miss. So you watch as one of these bolts fires, hits one of the orcs. 3 orange and green, like magic swirling bolts shoot out and then shoot back in at the same target, at the same orc, doing... And that was the 1d10 that I didn't actually roll. Okay. Yeah, and then the orc in front falls off. So there are now 10 orcs running towards you.
Good. 10 orcs left. Good.
And then at least 3 pixies.
Right, yes.
There may be more. You can't tell. All right. Step. It is your turn.
Okay. I'm going to... How close is the big orc?
You are a rat. The big orc is about third in line. So there are three orcs in front of you, and behind that is the bigger one. And I think your speed drops to 20 or 25 when you're a rat.
Okay. How far away am I?
You could make it to them. They're essentially the closest one has a 5-foot gap, and then they're all stacked up behind each other there. So the big orc, you would be able to walk through their space. I think it would be considered rough terrain though. So let me map that out. Yeah, I think you would just be able to get to him if you wanted to get to the big one.
Okay. I want to get to the big one and climb up his trouser leg and bite his nads.
Okay. Roll an attack as a rat, and I think I have the stats for that somewhere. Hold on.
Can we know about this somehow?
I don't know how.
Unless anyone's telepathic.
I mean, I can send messages, but I don't know where Step is, so... And I'm hiding.
What was that roll for the attack?
Sorry, I need my strength bonus for the rat.
Yeah, let's see here. Shark. Come on, I have rat in here somewhere, don't I? Rat, okay. +0.
Yay! That's a 9.
Bite
Okay.
nads, that's what I'm saying.
You you try to bite, but you really can't even get through the the leather thong.
Yeah,
Okay.
it's problematic.
I'm sorry, if there was a rat in my nether regions and I could feel it trying to bite me,
Yeah,
I'd stop.
I agree. He would be like at least slapping his balls or something.
That may happen next.
This is only the second time this problem's happened.
Is that the end of
Well,
your
I can still do more stuff, can't I?
You wouldn't get your extra attack in this form.
Oh, okay.
You do have advantage on spell checks.
Oh, I don't
Okay.
think that's good, though.
You also have dark vision to 30 feet.
That's useful. Though.
I'm just gonna start wriggling around all
Okay.
over,
Alright.
Oh god, I'm imagining this now.
trying to get him to fall off, I guess.
Okay.
Dance,
Gilly.
baby, dance.
Yeah.
It is your turn.
How far away are they at the moment?
They are 120 feet, and from your previous observations, they are about to start moving closer.
Okay. I'm gonna cast water. I'm gonna create water over the
Okay.
bridge as far out as I can.
But my
Okay.
fire.
You can create about 10 gallons.
About 10 gallons that falls as rain over a specific area of my choosing. Not where her fire is, but I'm just gonna try and make the area slick so
Okay.
that they'll fall off or
Alright.
skid or.
So you make it as
Caution
as
wet floor.
long as you can, but it rains like a cute little rain cloud that just happens to fall just over the bridge, missing the fire.
Can't you just
And
magic
it soaks
into
the-
water-based lube or something?
I don't think that is
create-
within my juridic
That's
powers.
meditation or
No,
something.
I mean
That's
there is a
not
jug that can create
natural.
mayonnaise.
I mean,
so maybe
if
if you
you think of
smeared it with mayonnaise and it might make it a little more difficult.
Right?
I mean, I can't do that. I know there is a create oil spell, which I would have loved to have right now.
Oh,
Oh
yeah.
god,
Burn.
let's get that, please. We would be an unstoppable team.
I actually think it's a rogue thing, or no, it's a wizard spell.
No.
It's a wizard spell, I believe.
Oh,
I'm gonna have
no.
to take it then.
Yes.
Is that the end of your turn?
The oil sick person.
I am also going to cut the rope if I can.
Presumably casting the water spell would be your action unless it's a bonus.
No, it's fine. That'll do for now.
Okay. The orcs and the one pixie you see close the distance more. You find that when they approach the fire, the pixies, the one that's visible, seems to do some magic with Gilly. You actually recognize this as druidcraft, and snuffs the fire that's in front of them.
Can I just say, why are you being such dicks in Druidic?
It's a good question. Valid. What do they answer?
They don't speak druidic. They speak Sylvan.
God damn it. Okay.
All right. They closed within 60 feet. And I think that's where we need to stop our session for now. Marissa, where can people find you?
People can find me on Radical Town. That is radical.town. It is a Mastodon instance that I manage. It's like Twitter, except there are far fewer, Nazis.
It's like Twitter, but gay with no Nazis.
Yeah. That's exactly what it is. So if you like synthwave stuff and Twitter, but you hate it constantly being trash, go ahead and go to Radical Town, and I am there. Same app with Cambrian_era.
And that's radical.town?
Radical, RADICAL.TOWN.
Cleo, where can people find you?
Oh, you can find me on YouTube under Zombie Cleo, and that's about it, really.
Will, where can people find you?
You can find my work at willpennington.co.uk. There's all sorts of short films and stuff.
Lisa, where can people find you?
I live stream a blind playthrough of Dark Souls 3 now because I finished my Dark Souls playthrough. I do so on Mixer and Twitch simultaneously. I do that every weekend. You can connect with me and find more info about everything that I do on my personal website, which is superlisa.nl.
I'm dewtroid, and I stream at twitch.tv/dewtroid. Our music is by Ian Stalker. We are a new podcast and appreciate any feedback you can leave. Also, tell your friends.
Oh,
Oh, we're all gonna die.
we're all, it's over.
No. We don't say, oh, we're all going to die. We go, we're all going to die, which means we have to make new characters to screw over the GM.